What's up, guys? So today we are predicting the FIFA World Cup. It's literally in a couple of days from when I'm recording this, so might as well throw out my predictions. Before the video starts, I want to say my current team that I'm supporting is obviously Mexico, so I want them to do well, but I'm not gonna be biased against them. I think probably a little bit, if I'm being honest. All right, Group A: Mexico, Korea, South Africa, and Chesney. The first game is Mexico versus South Africa. Throwback to 2010, the opening game, same opening game. Honestly, first I got Mexico, then I actually got Korea. I think Sun will do a really good job. I think Chesney would be the third team with South Africa going last, unfortunately. I hope they do good, but compared to other teams, they're just not as good. This group is something that, I don't know, I feel like anyone could go through. It's like they're all kind of on the same level. But first, I got Switzerland going first, topping that group. Then, actually, I got Canada, followed by Qatar and Bosnia. Canada, I think Davies is gonna have to carry. Qatar, um, didn't they like lose immediately out of the group stage in their own World Cup, like when they were hosting? I don't have high expectations for them. Group C, honestly, everyone knows who's gonna top this group. Brazil, Neymar's back. They are gonna destroy this group. Coming in second, a team that honestly they're gonna destroy everyone, and I think even Brazil is gonna struggle with them. Morocco, I got coming in second, with Scotland third, and unfortunately Haiti. I think they're gonna get last. Unfortunately, I they don't have the best team compared to the other teams. So yeah, Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Honestly, I could see it going to anyone. I actually got, I don't know, Turkey first. Then I got USA, one of the host nations, in second. I actually got Australia and Paraguay last. I think I I could see that being completely wrong. Group E: Germany, Ecuador, the Ivory Coast, I think, and Curacao. Germany easily tops this group. Second, I think easily Ecuador and Ivory Coast. They just beat France, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like they might be a dark horse, but I'm not sure again. I do have Ecuador passing over them. Curacao, I honestly don't think they're winning a single game. Like, no disrespect, man, but compared to other teams, they're not winning anything. F, Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, I think, and Sweden. I got Japan topping this group. I feel like they always do good. They're always a dark horse in World Cups. They were a dark horse in 2022, and I think they're gonna do the same this year. Netherlands in second, Sweden in third, and Tunisia. Tunisia, I honestly don't know I don't know how to say it. I got holy stutter. I don't know how to say it. I honestly got them last, unfortunately. Group G, Belgium is topping this group. Compared to the other teams, I don't see Belgium losing any games in the group stage. Second place, I actually got New Zealand. They have a decent team. Then I got Egypt. Salah's gonna have to carry them. Actually, Salah could carry them second. No, I think I'm gonna keep it that way. Belgium, New Zealand, Egypt, and Iran last. Group H, there should be no surprise on who I got top in this group. It's Spain. Spain genuinely should win all 3 years. Then I got Uruguay, and then Saudi, and then Cape Verde. I honestly cannot name a single player on their team. I don't know if that's bad or like ball knowledge, but I honestly don't know. Group I: France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. France versus Norway. Mbappe versus Haaland. That's gonna be such a good game. France clearly topping this group. I mean, they just lose to Ivory Coast yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Well, at the time recording, but I don't know who I got second. Iraq is definitely going last. Like, no offense, they're going last. Senegal and Norway. Holland can carry them. Norway have Holland, Swarlof. Who else do they have? They have Odegaard. And Senegal have who do they have Mane? Um, did Mane still play for Senegal? Yeah, right. I mean, didn't they make the final? I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I think they made AFCON final. Was that them? I'm not sure, honestly. But I actually got. I want Holland to go through so bad, but I actually got Senegal in second, with Norway in third and Iraq in fourth. Group J: Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Argentina, they're hoping to come off. Go wait, whoa, restart. Argentina, they're hoping to get first after winning the last World Cup. Messi on his goodbye World Cup. This is his last World Cup. They're topping the group. Austria, Algeria, and Jordan. Algeria have I don't even know an Algerian player other than Mahrez off the top of my head. So I'm going Austria, then Algeria, and unfortunately Jordan is going to be last in my opinion. Group K: Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and Congo. The Congo, I think. DR Congo, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna change that. They're going last. Okay. Uh, there. That's where I'm putting them. Portugal first, Colombia second. Ronaldo also on his farewell World Cup. I don't think he's gonna try to disappoint. Portugal are going to try to win this for him as much as they can. This is their greatest player of all time on his last one. They're gonna try to win it. Colombia's gonna do good, but I'm not sure how good they'll do. Actually, I can see them. No, I can't see them. Portugal honestly have one of the better midfield than most of the teams in this tournament. Group L: England, Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. England is topping this group. No questions asked. However, I don't like their team. I think Palmer should have gone. I think Foden should have gone. I don't think Madueke should have gone. And I like Madueke, but I think there's so many players that deserve that spot over him. Second place, I got Croatia, then Ghana, and Panama unfortunately coming in last. Okay. Third place finishers. The best eight third place team. This is kind of hard. I got Scotland, Ivory Coast for sure, maybe Sweden, definitely Norway. I hope Saudi, maybe. I don't know who else I pick. Definitely not Uzbekistan, unfortunately. Not Qatar. Maybe Czech Republic and Australia. And honestly, one of these two. I'm going Egypt. I want Salah to carry. Round of 32. This is where it gets real. Okay. Sun versus Davies. Korea versus Canada. I have South Korea going through. I think it'll be like a tough game. Maybe like 2-1. One goal difference for sure. I don't see a clear winner between those, but for now, I would say South Korea beats Canada. Germany versus Scotland. Germany should win this, no problem. No offense to Scotland, but it's Germany. Germany is going through. Japan versus Morocco. This is a game between two underdogs, and I honestly don't know. I I kind of want Japan to win. I'm putting Japan through, but it'll be really tough. It might go to pens or extra time. Brazil versus Netherlands. That's such a good game, honestly. Netherlands such a stacked team. Brazil such a stacked team, but I got Brazil. Brazil is also they're one of their better. I would honestly put them their second best player. I do think of all time. I mean, second best player of all time. I think Neymar is second best player of all time because I think Ronaldinho was a bit better than him. Actually, R9's there too. Ah man, I love Neymar, but I don't know. He's definitely top three, top five, top three. Actually, I have to put him top three. I actually got Brazil going through. France versus Sweden. France should destroy. Honestly, France, Mbappe, Doué, who else they got? Olise. That attack is gonna go crazy. France is going through. Ecuador versus Senegal. This would be such a good game. Like, not in terms of, oh, they're both top level teams, but they're both really good teams that have improved a lot within the recent years. Especially Ecuador, I'm pretty sure they had like a point deduction and still finished second in the qualifiers. That's really impressive. Senegal, also a really good team. I actually have Ecuador going through, but this would be a really tight game. Mexico versus Saudi Arabia. Mexico is going through here. 2-0. I genuinely think Mexico is going through. Oh, England versus Norway. I love Holland. I don't see them beating Norway. I mean, I don't see them beating England. I think England just has a more well-rounded squad, and within Norway isn't as like they have a good player in each position. So I would put, unfortunately, England through. Turkey versus Ivory Coast is one of those games that are like you would watch it only because it's in the World Cup, in my opinion. Or like obviously, if you're from that country or support that country, you're gonna watch it. But in my opinion, I wouldn't watch this if it's like a regular game. But since World Cup, I probably would be watching it. I actually got Ivory Coast going through. Belgium versus Czech Republic. Belgium is stacked compared to Czech Republic. They're stacked. I got Belgium going through. Okay, Colombia versus Croatia. That's actually really tough. This is after Croatia's golden generation. Modric is playing his last one as well. Colombia, James, I don't know if he got called up. If he did, he's playing his last one as well. I got Colombia going through. Actually, no, I got Croatia going through. This is really tough though. I think this is one of the tougher games I've seen. Spain versus Austria. Austria, I'm sorry. Alaba, I'm sorry. Spain's going through. No question. Switzerland versus Egypt. Switzerland's going through. I'm sorry, Salah. This is where the run ends. You're not making it through. Argentina, Uruguay. This is a really good game. They're gonna fight. No, I don't know, but I can see them getting in a fight. I actually have Argentina going through. Portugal versus Australia. I got Portugal going through without a problem. USA versus New Zealand. That's actually kind of really tough, and I'm gonna go USA. Round of 16. Whoa, look at that first game. Germany versus France. That's gonna be like honestly a one goal difference or penalties. I got France going through though. Korea versus Japan. That's both Asian teams. That's crazy. Son, I'm sorry. This is where your run ends. I have Japan going through. Brazil, Ecuador. I have a lot of respect for Ecuador on how they played. I like Caicedo. He's one of my favorite players at Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan. If you guys don't know, they have that one center back for Arsenal, like PK or something like that. I don't know how to say it. The one who his butt showed like on the last day of the prem. He fell and then the Burnley player stepped on his shorts and his butt was exposed. Unfortunately, I think they're going out. Brazil's going through. Mexico versus England. I want Mexico to do so good. They're who I'm supporting, but I don't see them beating England. I have to put England through. I really wanted to put Mexico. No, I'm kidding. Put England. Okay, Croatia versus Spain. Croatia, decent squad, but Spain is genuinely just so stacked. I don't see them losing this. Ivory Coast versus Belgium. Belgium is kind of a bit of a disappointing team, and they always should be doing good, but somehow they never win anything. So I actually kind of have Ivory Coast putting the upset here. Yeah, I'm gonna put Ivory Coast putting upset, which is crazy because I think they're one of the third place teams I played. I could check. Yeah, they were. I actually got them going through against Belgium. Argentina versus USA. Argentina, again, great team on Messi's last World Cup. They're gonna win this. Now, officially, all the host nations are gonna be out. And my prediction is they're all gonna be out by the round of 16. Canada's gonna be out before. Oh, whoa, I almost put USA through. Argentina's gonna win that. Switzerland versus Portugal again, same as Argentina. They're gonna try to win this for Ronaldo. And plus with that midfield, they are gonna control the game so well. Portugal's going through. Quarterfinals, France vs Japan. Again, I wanted to push. I see Japan doing a miracle run. I see them going for far during this tournament, but I do not see them beating France. Again, that attack, Mbappe, Olise, Doué. I don't see how they're winning that. They're beating that. I mean, Ivory Coast did it. I'm pretty sure, but I don't see Japan beating France. Unfortunately, I'm going to put France through. Spain versus Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, I gave them a upset. They did beat Belgium in my prediction, but I do not see them beating Spain. Spain, like France, have also a great team stack. They got Lamine Yamal, they got Pedri, they got what's his name? Spain again has a really good attack. They got Pedri, they got Yamal, they got Gavi. They have a really good team. I have Spain going through Ivory Coast easily, unfortunately. Brazil versus England. This is gonna be such a good game in my opinion. But I see Brazil going through. Like by a 1 or 2-0 win. I don't think we'll go to pens. Argentina versus Portugal. Oh, that's really tough. I could see both of them going through. This game would break the whole world. Imagine on their last World Cup, Messi versus Ronaldo in the same game. That's crazy. I actually have Portugal going through just because of that midfield. France versus Spain. That's so tough. Um, I'm actually gonna go Spain here. Spain on pens. France, unfortunately, I don't see them winning. I think it'll be really tough. Like it'll be a really close game. Honestly, before the game they just lost right now, like a couple days ago, I have for Spain going through just because a couple days ago France lost to Ivory Coast. Their morale is gonna be a bit low, but starting into the tournament, or they're gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta get back. We gotta do really good." But I honestly have Spain going through. The second semifinals, Brazil versus Portugal. I do think this is literally Ronaldo versus Neymar, both on their last ones, their last World Cup. I kinda have Brazil going through. Then the final, in my opinion, Spain versus Brazil. I think Spain's gonna win this. My prediction is official. Spain is gonna win the 2026 World Cup.